Is there anything you can take away from the performance on Saturday after all that happened, and any positives you can take from it?
Yeah, actually, I would say take a lot of positives out of that game. One, we were playing upstream the whole time, with a lot of guys with down with COVID and not having enough players to actually field the team. A couple of days before the game, we signed a couple players, and now we have enough players to field uh, somewhat of a team on the field. But um, and playing against Tampa, who's a good team, they're always at the top of the league standings, and hold them off until the 90th minute, and having chances to actually win the game. I felt our defensive effort and the way we defended deep in our half was really good, probably the best in terms of defending as a unit all year. But unfortunately, we didn't capitalize on our chances, and they had the one chance they had. Our former player Ariel Martinez, he comes up with a special play where he lifts the ball over one of our defenders and tucks it in. And even after that, we had a great chance to score a tying goal, but it seems like it's what's been happening to us all season. We either don't defend well and give up soft goals, and then when we give up soft goals, on the other end, when we have opportunities, we can't execute on them.
What was the adjustment like to the game plan when you came in so shorthanded?
Just to drop deep, defend very deep if in front of our goal, and take away space from the other team. And I felt Tampa got frustrated. Yeah, if you watch the game, a lot of times they're passing the ball around, but there was no penetration in terms of being able to find their forwards. And there was no space to get in behind us as well because we were so deep. So I think in general we frustrated them a lot, but there was a couple instances, their first goal where we get caught on our corner kick and they counter and score a goal, and then the second goal is, they get a little lucky bounce that drops right to their player, and then that player was able to make a special play, which, we've lacked that all season. Somebody stepping up and making a special play for us.
Coach, how far in advance of the game did you guys find out that you would be as shorthanded as you were?
Well, we know pretty much on Wednesday going into Thursday that we actually thought that there's no way that this game can go on, how depleted we were. But the league was adamant that the game goes on. Tampa, I think, had sold tickets and they were looking for their gate, so they wanted to play the game, and I feel everybody was, going in that direction that the game needs to be played. So, we did our best to put a roster together of 13 players, and we went and played the game.
So the Athletic reached out to the league, asked to reschedule, and the league said no?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, if you see, Athletic actually put out a statement as to we don't believe that this game should go on. With the conditions that we're in.
Do you feel that was the right decision?
I'm not here to make a judgment on that. I'm a coach of the team. Whatever's told to me, they tell me I got to play the game. I got to put a team together and go out and compete. And I felt we did that. I told the guys after the game that I was proud of their effort. Given the conditions, given the circumstances. So, that's what I look at. I don't make decisions as to whether the game should be played or not. If you ask me my personal opinion, I'd say they should have thought twice about playing the game because there was a lot of risks involved.
And what went into bringing Marvin in? I know you needed a goalie, and how were you able to find him so fast? And how do you think he fared on Saturday?
Yeah, obviously we have a network of people that we know around this league, around the MLS, and it was a call, and we found out that Marvin is there with the Revolution 2 training, but not under contract, so it was a good opportunity to bring him in, and I thought he did a fairly decent job.
And Rio Grande Valley coming up on Saturday. What are some keys to getting a result and getting back in the win column?
Look, a team that's playing for a playoff spot, I'm sure they're hungry for a win. They'll come in, they'll play hard. We have to match the intensity that they'll bring to the game. I think the strength of their team is their front 4 or 5 are very good technical players. We need to make sure that, again, we defend well in our half of the field and then be able to hit them on the counter a little bit.